Hello, it's Caveman. Try not to look at the camera. Try not to look at the camera. Try not to look at the camera. God, it's hard. Um. Anyways, I'll look over here. Maybe I don't know. Anyways, it's Caveman. Just you know, with the top down, scraggly beard, and um, that's for my car. It's an event that I got to go to. Was kind of blessed to get to go to that, and then I was able to go to um, Arizona. I was able to go to Flagstaff, Arizona, because they had a meet in Sedona, Arizona, which was kind of like called TT West, and then it's geez, what happened then? Well, so then Sedona, it was Sedona is really beautiful. I mean, it is really gorgeous. A bunch of rock formations, and there's kind of a space themed um, restaurant in the shape of a UFO, and that's pretty cool. So, at any rate, hoping that. Well, no, sorry. Like I said, I tried live. I haven't been here long enough to be able to do live. So there's that. I need like a post-it or something I can put like. Let's try to do this right here, so that way I can look at that instead of looking at the freaking camera. I gotta put like a little green dot right there. Why do they gotta put the green dot? It's mesmerizing. I'll be on here for hours. Well, not really. Um, so kind of get this out of the way, I have pretty bad migraines most of the time. Caused me to throw up and really affected my teeth and stuff. And, I'm not going to gross anybody out, but it's bad. And not really sure what to do about that, but maybe one day I can uh, get implants. But anyways, the cause of that is this uh, contusion that I got on my head. And I don't know if you can going bald too. Anyways, this scar, it goes all the way up here, and it turns, and it goes. It's kind of like really rough, overlapped, and it goes all the way back to the crown back there. So I'm gonna be one of those people that get the CTE um, concussion thing. Oh, that's for later. Uh, Concussion thing. So, uh, any rate, broke my collarbone, and the absolute worst part was I broke my pelvis in two places. You know, down at the bottom of your pelvis, where you have like the two little holes from the inside edge of the hole down to the bottom where it humps before it flares out. That was fractured on both sides, and I wasn't able to walk for 3 months, and that really sucked. And missed my best friend's funeral, and that really sucked. And I'll never really live that down, unfortunately. And I don't know, it's sad. He was 20, and he had such a bright future. He was an artist like me, and really loved his passion of drawing art and stuff. And we had some competition a couple of times. I didn't come anywhere close to winning, but we had a thing where we sketched for the cover of the art yearbook, and then we had a couple school plays. One was Bye Bye Birdie, and I kept trying to draw like a natural bird, and that wasn't what was called for. But he went with a buzzard with a big gobble gooseneck or whatever. No, like a big apple in their throat, and their body kind of, does that, and their neck, and right there is like where the gobbler is. So, at any rate, so quick drink. So I am going to open some stuff. This is collection stuff, and this is not stuff that is going to be not stuff that's going to be resold. So this is Ghostbusters, as you can see, and I am hopeful that I do not have a disc issue, because if I do have a disc issue, I may be SOL, because so many people, YouTubers, have already sorted through this problem, and I'm going to be stuck shipping it back, I think. So that kind of sucks. And then there's like a light thing that's in here that sometimes gets, works, but sometimes doesn't. And so then that is the bottom. It appears to be, anyways. And so I'll pull on something. And maybe let's just unsleeve it. It's a nice little protective sleeve, though, for the majority of the case. So, anyways, this is the top. And we're going to open it up. And there's a little divider cardboard piece. And I'm not sure what this little thing is. Anybody know what this thing is? I don't know. Oh, the light works. And we don't want to share the codes or nothing, but yep, the light works. Everybody can see that? How the heck does... Oh, that's not... Yeah. And... Oh. Guess there's like a timer on it. There's just a strip of LEDs on one side. Oh, let's see there. Just 4. Yeah. Looks like 8 because of the reflection. And I can't remember. You have to look inside the cases to be able to see if it's got the wrong disc. So Ghostbusters Blu-ray, Ghostbusters 4K. That's good. And I think the only other disc that happens too is the disc 2. So Ghostbusters 2 Blu-ray and Ghostbusters 2. I really wish that they would have done something kind of on the lines of the other ones, like the Terminator 2, where somehow they incorporate the whole. So think about it. That could have been on the hub. You would have just had like kind of a top-heavy, maybe a version of the thing, which could put the ghost there and maybe Slimer there. And over here you could put, that'd been a good idea. Over here you could put some streamers of the gang there, and then have the streams follow through over here and then hit Slimer. That would be kind of cool. But anyways, looks like I'm good on both of those. And just because I'm, uh, God, he's a scary dude. Ugly dude too, but man, those lips, that nose, and those brows. Oh my goodness. Looks kind of like the guy behind the curtain. And let's see. So just check this one. Anyways, it's Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I'll just make sure that it's. So there is the Blu-ray. And there's. And on this one is where I was talking about the streams. So see how they're shooting the streams across? So imagine if the streams, came through here and over onto the next disc. That'd be kind of cool. They should hire me for art direction. What do you think, guys? Oh God, this thing's heavy. Oh my gosh. It's so sad that we lost him, but such a loving tribute done by his son before he passed. Try not to get anybody crying on this, especially me. That'd be the worst if I started crying, because it's got a bunch of gobbledygook. So it goes from page 1 all the way to 220. Wow. Somebody was showing one earlier with a book, and it only had like 100 pages or something, or 80 pages. I think it was 70. I think it was 70. And this is the special features. And you'd think that they could do something with that disc art, but no. And try to put the little condom back on here. Okay, we got that there, put that over there, take a drink, and repeat. I'm sorry, not very good at dancing like a monkey or anything, but this helps my migraine and stuff, so. This is kind of like a little contraption. They have these like little screens that are in here inside the tip, and they've got like a little stainless steel meshed grill. So you imagine after you pack this thing and then you try to, smoke it through, that it clogs up that little screen. And what I didn't know, and it really sucks, is if that screen gets taken out, which it did for me because it was such a pain in the ass to clean it, that if anything gets past that screen, it goes into your mouth. You kind of got to swallow it. You can spit some of that, but you can't ever get all of that, and it really sucks. So, live where we live, and needing something to try to fix it pretty quickly, and so we had screen for patio doors and sliding doors, and those got punched through. So have to get a new screen, have to restretch it, and don't even know how to do that. But I'm gonna figure it out hopefully. But anyways, so stretch it over, um, and then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna forget what the heck it is that I'm saying. No, then I cut sections of it out. There's still like 95% of it up there, but cut sections of it out, and it so I can spike it through the little holes, and then put it down there, and then I cut it this way so I can use it more than once, because it's not like a resource that's going to last forever. So I don't know if they smoke or not, but oh, there we go. And for this box right here, we got, I love this. This I went a couple of rounds with. So unfortunately, this only has the TV seasons, TV series, and I don't think that they have. There was they only got two movies, but there was more. So something more was on there too. I thought, but if anybody knows, would you leave it in the comments for me? I really appreciate it, because I like to complete things. But anyways, this guy was just Bill Bixby. Um, what's his name again? Bill Bixby. Man, such a great actor. Did the thing with the contacts, before that was like a thing. And then, Lou Ferrigno, even though he couldn't really speak properly, his that lended to him playing the Hulk. Unfortunately for us, but unfortunate for him. And luckily, the green paint that he used did not make him sick, because that would have really sucked. But anyways, so the story behind this, and you might check the Amazon sale, because this may be on sale again at the Amazon sale that's going on right now. So, anyways, this I think I got this for $40 on the sale, like $39.99 or something like that, plus free shipping. I wish you didn't have to pay tax on Amazon, but they are a monopoly. So, anyways, 1 through 5, and I'll cut this open because I can't return it anymore. But anyway, so I bought it right when it first came out, because the last set, if I remember right, it sold out super quick. So maybe they produce more of these for that reason. I don't know. But anyways, I mean, if they had the information, they should have used it. But anyways, um, so I bought it right around Thanksgiving, and then I think it was like $85 originally. It was like really expensive. So it may have been 46. This would have been cool if they would have spelled Hulk out there. So I'm going to show you the covers of each one. So this is season 1, and this one has the 2 TV movies on it. It's an introduction by Lou Ferrigno, and much more content is this one, season 2. This one has 22 episodes. Man. Season 3. Imagine getting the gamma radiation. Yeah, that must have hurt like a bitch. There's 23 episodes on this one. Something about a Lone Arch featurette. Incredible Hulk, an American classic. Doesn't say how long it is, but. And season 4. I dropped down the seasons on this one. This is only has 18. That sucks. And probably the shortest season, other than the first one. Season 5. It doesn't really say how many episodes there are. There's only 2 discs in that one. Let's see how many discs are. Oh, loose disc. There's 1, 2, 3. Another loose disc. Man, I hate this. Man, I don't think it's good enough. Season 3, the weight-wise, was about the same. But those discs are in there a lot better. Remember, this is the 23 episode one. So that one probably only has 1 episode on it. Dang it. What a loose disc. Dang it. So that is that. Let's look at this. Almost perfect, though. Didn't successfully do that one. So here's a bunch from Criterion. A little quick puff here. Otherwise, I'll be hanging out in the bathroom hugging the toilet. Don't want to see that. That's no good for anybody. At least I don't have any hair I've got to worry about pulling out of the way. So, Roddy Piper. Remember that? They put on sunglasses and they were either polarized or whatever, and it would reveal these aliens' secret identity. And who thinks that these aliens look just like the aliens in Mars Attacks? I mean, come on. I think so. Saved them on the prop department, I'm sure. So this has Omar Epps and Tupac Shakur. The Steelbook. Um, I don't think this is directed by. Um, what the heck is his name? Oh shoot, I can't think of his name. But anyways, you know what director I'm talking about, I think. Spike Lee. Yeah, Spike Lee. And Sliding Doors. This is a movie that I keep, keep bugging people about. And it's a pretty amazing love story. It's got Gwyneth Paltrow. Um, she kind of goes through a transformation. She is struck by an ugly stick, but anyway, she is um, kind of struck by circumstance. She's on her. She just got fired, and she's on her way home from work. And when she's on her way home from work, she is uses the subway. And as she's going down to the subway, she runs into a little boy who's having trouble getting up the stairs. And the mom pulls her out of the way, but that was enough time to, you know, allow her to miss that train. So, and then they, you know, went back in reverse and then played it back forward again. And then this time, you know, she darted around the kid and she made it to the train subway. And when she was in the, so she's in the train and she meets this gentleman there who's like an English chap and has kind of a hidden story on his own, but his soon-to-be ex-wife is suffering from some kind of detrimental disease or something, and they've decided that they're going to split up, but they're staying together, you know, I guess for insurance or whatever other reasons they may have, you know, until she passes. But that's kind of hidden away from Gwyneth Paltrow. So she goes through this transformation where she chops her hair off, dyes it blonde, and she's kind of a redhead in another role. So she, you know, makes it home on the train that she did catch on time, because she caught both of them. But the one she did catch on time, she made it home and, you know, went in. And when she went in, she saw clothes kind of strewn, I think, everywhere. And then she heard the lovemaking noises of this brunette girl that was back in the back and her uh, English asshole boyfriend, you know. So, anyways, you know, while we're doing that out, this is one cover art. And there's just a Blu-ray with this, so if you have the DVD, I think I might have the DVD. I wish they would make these cases regular cases that ship with movies. I wish they would go ahead and put a different hub in them, especially the Steelbook ones. Oh my gosh, I wish they would do that. So, anyways, this is the other cover art. And this is the woman that she was cheating on her boyfriend with. And just a Blu-ray. I could switch the art to the other thing because it is the same as what the Steelbook art is. So, oh, poop, I really hate this. I really, really hate this. And there we go. And these cases, I put this in there just because I want to keep the thing nice. We have cats and stuff, and sometimes if we leave something out, the cats will knock it down, and then they'll pee on it or get hair all over it or whatever. But I should try to figure out if I can do like an affiliate link to be able to put this in there. They're not that much more expensive um, than the other. Because I was able to get like 300 of these for like close to $50, maybe just over. And that that doesn't really go in that way. That's one difficult thing about doing it with slipcases, because this thing's got to go on the outside of the slipcase. And there we go. And there we go. And you can see that corner is kind of bunched up. But then to prevent that, you just slide that in. And I think maybe Tony at Basic Blues has a couple of these. But I know he has the bags. But my only complaint, and Tony, maybe you know this, I wonder if I got the wrong one, because the bags are, they go up that much higher than the actual Blu-ray. So I wonder if I got the wrong one, because they're not, long enough or whatever. So, anyways, we've got, here's Forrest Gump, and there's going to be a code in here, so I got it. Nope, no code in here, just the J card. Anybody else keep these? I try to, but I've got to fold them in half, because of the top. Unfortunately, it's too long to fit in there normally, so it kind of sucks. And anybody know those flipper cases? I'm going to try to, if I can pause this, I don't think I can pause it, but I'll have to do it on another video, maybe on someone else's live stream. Can anybody tell me how long I gotta wait? I don't know. So this is Catwoman. I love these DCUs. They just do such a much better job than the others do. And then Final Fantasy. Most of you have probably seen this. Even people that don't consider themselves to be animation people probably have seen this too. And this had, like, not that they have stubble, but like their hair was so well done, and everything. And the locations were beautiful. And this here is Johnny Quest. And this is not the same Johnny Quest that Caveman would have appeared in, but, hey. So, anytime you guys get tired of that, I'm going to get tired of doing it, but, And we have the Grand Budapest Hotel. The Criterion. I'm just recently getting into Criterions. So, and then this is another Justice League. This is the TV series. I think this was like in the 80s, 90s time frame. They did more with John. There was like one episode where John was like a detective. And then we got Superman, Legion of Heroes. That same time frame. That young kid was kind of neat. And this is Youngblood. And this had Cynthia Gibb. Huh. Patrick Swayze, of course, and Rob Lowe. It is Rob Lowe, isn't it? It says Ed Leitner. Lautner. Huh. Maybe that's it. Maybe Ed Lautner is. Oh no, that's got to be Rob Lowe. I know if that's Rob Lowe. I mean, it says Rob Lowe, but then who the heck is this Ed Lautner? Lauter. Maybe he's one of the guys in the shower scene. I don't know. I perked your ears up on that one, didn't I? Yep. And Scorsese. Oh my gosh, this movie, incredible technology to be able to age these guys, to be able to allow them to be able to contribute and create something. Oh my gosh, it's just wonderful. And I haven't cracked into this one yet, but you can watch it on Shudder. It's an animation. It's called Silent of Night. Can't be too horrifying if it's, animation. That's one of the reasons why I like it. And the overpriced Resident Evil. I got the hiccups. And another great Disney movie, if you haven't seen it. To me, this is similar to the Matt Damon movie, which I can't think of the name of the thing for right now. What the heck is that thing called? Wasn't Treasure Planet, but he was trying to save the universe. So we're gonna have to stop this in a little while and get that one going. Maybe jump on somebody's live stream. I literally wish I didn't get this one. It's horrible. If you haven't seen it, don't buy it. It is a big pile of steaming, you know what. Although I'm sure that guy, Judge Nelson, appreciated this role. Paying gig. Probably get his unemployment built up. And this is Thundercats. If you guys don't know that, actors and stuff, when they're trying to make it out in Hollywood, they will, work gigs, either acting, but most commonly not acting. They will do gigs where they do not get, well, they get paid, but they they get paid, but they'll work that gig for maybe 32 weeks or something like that until it gets their unemployment back up, and then once they get their unemployment back up, then they start being pickier on the roles they want and other stuff. So this is Batman Year One. I don't think the cover is any different. Nope, exactly the same. This cover actually reminds me of the cover of the video game. If anybody knows that one. And then we have Charade, a wonderful Hitchcock movie. Not only Hitchcock, it is a wonderful Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn movie, if you haven't seen it. And got thinking of this one, it's got a bunch of special features, I know. And then earlier we were talking about Phoebe Cates. I think this guy was actually in that movie too, but and Judge, what's his name, is here too, along with Sean Penn. But this is Phoebe Cates, and she was in the other movie that I was showing earlier. But I think this guy here was one of the black guys that was in the movie too. And I hope you guys don't mind me. I'm not prejudiced or anything. I'm just sensitive, and I just know that maybe they may not appreciate it. And if any of you guys want to reach out to me and correct me, I mean, we all learn. We all need to know, how to treat people better and whatnot. My belly, how embarrassing. Um, take a puff of this to make me forget about it. Boss baby, no babies were harmed in the making of this movie, even though it had that asshole Alec Baldwin, who isn't an asshole. I mean, he's maybe not a perfect person, but he's definitely not any worse than freaking uh, Donald Trump. Jesus Christ. And I think that our economy is like really suffering right now, and has to do with the war. It has a lot of stuff to do with a bunch of stuff that we have no control over, which really makes me depressed and lost, and how to make it. But in Mulholland Falls, it says, wow, Naomi Watts, Justin Theroux, the David Lynch movie, kind of like Donnie Darko, but not, and it's got uh, Nicholas, no, his name is Nick, but I can't think of his last name. Nick Nolte, 48 Hours. He plays a cop. It's kind of like L.A. Story, if you remember that one with Kim Basinger. Um, these women that are prostitutes or get these surgeries to be able to make them look identical to the actors that they're trying to portray, and then people pay a lot of money to sleep with them. And then, all right, all right, all right. My half sister um, has been to this, whoever this guy is, that guy there. Let's see him with a glare. He had a party or whatever out in Texas, and she went to it, so she met him there. That whole family thing is a whole different story, so I don't really want to get into it right now. But at any rate, I think I'm going to go find one of those snappers and be able to show you uh, how to like install one of those sleeves. And it'll take me a little bit, but I think I'll be back unless I can find somebody to go on and do a live stream with. So, at any rate, we shall see you on the next one. Let's go! I think they do that on a couple different YouTube channels, but I don't know. We will talk to you later, and God bless. Remember what this weekend is all about. It's sacrificing oneself for the pain and suffering of others. And really wish we could do that for Ukraine, but unfortunately we can't. So, anyways, T's and P's for, the Ukrainians. And I'm on Instagram, and I post a bunch of memes and whatnot. And if you ever want to, check any of them out, I'm on there as Caveman, maybe some more. And I post stuff on there like upcoming releases of just things I catch. Like I caught early, like the Bourne movies coming out in steelbook format, 4K, and I got the Terminator, and I got a bunch of different ones like that. Just by getting on there, I get on there so frequently, always trying to find a sale because I'm a cheapskate, and I do this warranty thing through them. So if any of the discs are ever messed up or whatever, I'll replace them. So but it gives you extra savings on some stuff every once in a while, which is kind of nice. But it's such a pain in the ass to go through. I mean, it's not. It's nice to use the app, the Best Buy app, to be able to go through and price match. And being part of that service, you get 60 days. You get a 60-day window to um, to return it or price match it. And the 60 days don't start until you receive it. So you could pre-order a thing a year ahead and it not get here until a year later, and you can still price match. So, anyways, that's it for now. Oh, and StreamYard. Anybody know how to do that? I tried, and it would not let me go any further than the screen where you put in your code. And I kept trying to put the code in over and over and over again. I did it at least 10 times. I changed the code every single time. Couldn't get nothing. So, anyways, maybe see you later. Maybe not, but hopefully. And we shall talk to you later. Bye.